Hello, Brands Academy members. Welcome to today's lesson. We are touching on the grade 9 visual art project. That's the part of photography. And I have just here a simple question. And let me ask you this one. Did you know that the same action can tell completely different stories depending on where the camera is placed? A football player can look powerful, small, or perfectly normal just by changing the camera angle. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to learn how to successfully do the grade 9 visual art, that is photography project step by step. This video will guide both learners and teachers on planning, taking, arranging, and presenting the photographs correctly for full marks. So under this one, under the project overview, we find that this project is about photography in visual arts, and learners are required to use 3 camera viewpoints to show how perspective changes storytelling. And the 3 viewpoints are the bird eye view, that's a photo taken from above. We have the worm's eye view, a photo taken from below, and normal eye view, a photo taken at eye level. So here the learner will take photographs of either a sport activity or a musical performance. So objective of the project is that it aims, or the aim of this project is to help learners understand camera perspective, improve creativity, learn storytelling through photography, capture action and movement, and present photographs neatly. So during the performance of the task, the learners will be required to collect the following materials. We have smartphone, camera or tablet, printing paper. We have A3 mounting surface that is 29.7 centimeter by 42 centimeters. We have glue, scissors or cutter. Now, step 1, it's about selecting a theme. So the first thing learners should do is choose one theme from the one that they have been given. So the theme can come from sports. Example, here we have football, volleyball, athletics, basketball, skipping rope, tug of war. Or it can also come from music part, where we have dancing, singing, drum performance, choir presentation, and playing instrument. You take, for example, the video. For this demonstration, we can use football as our chosen theme, football. So after coming up with the theme, let the learner research and prepare notes, because this one they will be putting it under their portfolio. So learners should prepare short notes explaining the chosen theme. For example, football is a team sport that involves movement, energy, and teamwork. Then, part B of their research and preparing notes, let them talk about the 3 viewpoints and what they show. So under that one, let's understand the 3 viewpoints. And the first one is bird's eye view. So under that one, we have said that it's a photo taken from above. It's bird, so it's above. So what it shows, this photo shows the full scene, arrangement of players or performers, movement patterns. So the photo is taken when the learner standing on a chair, balcony, staircase, or raised place. So position your learners very well. They can stand on a chair, a balcony, a staircase, or a raised place. And make sure you check on the safety of the learners. Then also, they are going to point the camera downward. So effect, it makes subject appear smaller and organized. Then, when you talk about the worm's eye view, here This photo is taken from below looking upward. From below looking upward. You take, for example, an earthworm which is down on the ground looking up. So here you can pretend that you are down on the floor, then your focus is up in the sky. So what it shows power, strength, importance, and drama. Now, how do we take it? Kneel or place camera near the ground, then aim upward. So its effect is that it makes the subject look bigger and more powerful. And the third part is the normal eye view. Normal eye view. Under the normal eye view, this is a photo taken at the same level as the subject. The same level as the subject. And what it shows natural appearance, real life experience, balanced storytelling. How do we take it? Here, we are going to hold the camera straight at eye level, straight at eye level. And you find that this method is one of the methods that is commonly used by people, by learners when they are taking their own photos. So the effect is that it makes the viewers feel part of the action. That's the effect of this part of the photography. Now, step 3, we go to drawing sketches. So here, learners should draw simple sketches showing the sport or music activity, position of camera, direction of photography. For teachers, here are some tips. The sketches do not need to be perfect artwork. They are simply planning drawings. So let's not be strict on that because it's just a sketch which is showing the planning of the drawings. Then step number 4, you go to safety and ethical issues. Remember, it's one of the part that we have taught this learner under the substrand of photography in grade 9. So they need to know the safety and ethical issues when they are taking these photographs. So what are some of these areas? So learners must explain at least 3 safety and ethical considerations. Example includes one of the ethical issues that they must ask for permission. Here, let them seek consent before taking someone's photograph. For example, now they are in school compound and they want to take photos of their colleagues. Let them not just take photos. Make sure they have consent from the parents of those learners so that it will not bring some issues of court issues. Then avoid dangerous areas. So this is under the safety. Avoid dangerous areas. More so when we are taking the bird eye view photographs. Let us avoid the dangerous areas, the balcony, the staircase. When we are using them, let us be very keen on those areas because we can find ourselves in the wrong place. Then respect privacy. So under respecting privacy, it's an ethical issue. So here, let learners not embarrass or expose people without permission. Let them not embarrass or expose people without permission. And here comes in when maybe you are taking someone a photo without his uh, approval. Maybe you are taking someone who is in an awkward position, a photo, and you end up posting that photo somewhere. So it will cause some harm to that person, and it may also lead you to some difficult problem with that person. So also handle equipment carefully. So here, if you have a phone, make sure you protect phones and cameras from damage because they are the learners who are using them, and maybe they have borrowed or they are from their parents, so they need to take them back when they are in good condition. So let's make sure that we protect phones and cameras from damage. So from there, let's go to uh, the identifying the performance. So here, learners should clearly state whether the photography is inspired by a live performance or a video or online performance. For example, this photography project was inspired by a live football training session. So when they want to take a photo of a certain event, let them state in their preparation of notes what inspired them to choose that activity. Then another area, let's talk about important tips for good photos. Important tips for good photos. So under here, let us ensure that we have proper lighting. Then let us capture movement. So under the capturing movement, show actions such as running, kicking, dancing, jumping. Let us not just take photos which are not in motion. Let us take photos that are in motion. Then also avoid blurry images. So here you have to hold the camera steadily. Then focus on storytelling. Every image should communicate something. So from there, let's go to the arrangement of the photos. So here, the photos should be arranged in series. So suggested arrangement, we have top row, we have bird's eye view photos. Then middle row, we have normal eye view photos. And bottom row, we have worm's eye view photos. And this arrangement will help the story flow clearly. Then the last step is the mounting the final work. And under here, mount all photographs on. We have been given there a 3-side surface 29.7 by 42 centimeters. So here, let the learners ensure we have neat spacing, straight alignment, clean presentation, and active layout. So when we do all this, we will come up with a well done project for this grade 9, and they'll have to score high marks. So you find that in conclusion, and that is the complete guide on the grade 9 visual art photography project. Remember, photography is not just about taking pictures. It's about telling stories through different perspectives. And try to be creative, use clear viewpoints, and present your work neatly for excellent results. If this lesson helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with other learners and teachers. Comment below and tell us which viewpoint you enjoyed most: bird eye view, worm's eye view, or normal view. See you in the next lesson. Thank you, and may God bless you.